Hi, I am really good at taking pictures. You know what I'm not good at? Actively drowning my friends while taking a picture. So today, I'm making a tier list of the most beautiful lakes in Genshin Impact to drown your friends in, Leeway Edition. Let's do it. So first off, what is a lake? Now according to the Cambridge Dictionary, a lake is a large area of water surrounded by land and not connected to the sea except by rivers or streams. But just by using Starfell Lake as a reference point for a large body of water, I've concluded that there are about 18 locations that are worthy of being a lake in Leeway. So let's start. First off, we have Luhua Pool. Now from the top down, this lake is very much beautiful, with the staircase and rock formation, statues, all of that. But when you come down into the water, it's just fine. So you know, A tier. Next up we have the Dun Yu Ruins. I've completed the quest here, so there is actually no lake to drown in. No drowning, F tier, can't die by drowning on land. Next up we have Lingju Pass. Now this body of water is quite large, so I had to do 2 tests, one in the top and one in the bottom. Now I have to say, the scenery from outside is really great. Once you get into the water and drown, it is just mediocre at best, both top and bottom. So you know, B tier. And coming up, we have the lake next to Mount Lingmeng. Now this lake is beautiful. The new region in Leeway is so beautiful with the green and blue, with the mountains and the clouds, the very jade-like feeling, and even the jade-like color of the region as well. So it is really good, but not to the best of the best yet, I don't think. You know, A tier. And next up we have Mount Aogang, home to the One. Now this place is also very beautiful from top down, and it's quite okay looking from bottom up as well. There is not much to do here. Even though the sceneries are beautiful to look at, drowning here is just mediocre at best. So C tier. Coming up, Huangguang Stone Forest. This place is also beautiful like the rest, but then again it suffers from the same fate of being beautiful from the top, but not beautiful when you are drowning. So you know, you can't really take pictures while you drown with them just having rock formations around. It's just not really that good. It's not attractive enough. C tier. Coming up, we have this very large body of water next to Mount Hulao. It is actually really beautiful. The lake is large enough for you to see a lot of locations at once. It is deep enough so that you don't have to have any weird miscellaneous things in the bottom of the lake. You can see Hu Tao clearly drowning here. Very beautiful, very nice, reaching for her life. One last breath and it is just fantastic. A tier. Coming up, we have one very disappointing location, which is the Qianqiu Valley. Now, again, it suffers from what Huangguang also suffers from, beautiful scenery. But once you get into the water and drown, it's just not that beautiful. Also, the sceneries are very much blocked by the fog, so, you know, F tier. Next up, we have a very strange location. I don't think many people know this, but the lake next to Qianqiu Valley is actually really good. The lake is still, and it just has the right amount of trees, of greeneries, of rocks, a great balance. There could be more. There is more to improve. So, B tier. And coming up, we have the Qingshu Pool. Now for the Qingshu Pool, I'm not a big fan of this Qingshu Pool, because although it is a large body of water, the only thing that I can call lake is the body of water at the back of it. To be honest, there is not much here, and it suffers from so much from the other locations as well. Being foggy, not clear, and it is overall just not a great location to drown in and taking pictures of. So, F tier. Next up, we have a very familiar location, and it is the Saltera. For Saltera, although it is a very big body of water, a very large lake, right next to a marsh, there is also wild wheat growing here. I think this might be the location that has it, so that is one really great point. But other than that, there is really not much going on for it in terms of scenery. Everything is just a bit too far, and I can see the potential, but just not for now. So, you know, B tier. Coming up next, we have the lake on the top of Xingshe Village. This one just a C tier. I didn't even take a picture here because it is just too plain, it is too dark, it is too cramped. The feeling is not great. C tier. And oh baby, next up we have the back of Wuwang Hill, the base of the Oceanid boss. And I have to say, this lake has an unfair advantage of having the Oceanid there because it is gorgeous. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful. The color of both the area, the fog, and the lake matches that of the jade in the new area of Liyue as well. Also having sparkles and light effects really enhances the feeling of being drowned in a fairy tale-like kind of land. So it must be very beautiful, very relaxing, and it is just S tier all the way. Next up we have the double lakes or the lake pair next to Yaoli Valley. Now this place, it has a lot of potential. The lake is just small enough for you to see everything, and it also has good backdrops, all of that. A lot of potential, but just not there yet in terms of lake and beauty and photography, B tier. And next up, we have the new area, the lake next to Chiwang Terrace. Now, although I have been praising the new area of Liyue so much, this one not so much, because although it is gorgeous, you just cannot drown here. You literally cannot die here with water because it blocks you from drowning. So no drowning, no dying by water, F tier. And next up we have a small lake next to Dragon Spine. Now this is actually a very big surprise for me because the moment I got here, it is just a perfect place to drown and take a photo of it because there is just so many things to look at. The right amount of water, it is small enough for you to see everything near, but you can see far enough to get more for your background in your picture. Beautiful, S tier. Coming up next, we have the second to last terrain, which is the Yuan Karst. Things may look nice from the top, but when you're drowning, you don't really see anything. It is exactly the same as Huangguang Stone Forest, so I'll just have to give it C tier. And for the last location, we have a small lake next to the stone gates. For this lake, although it is deep enough for you to drown, it is not peaceful enough for you to take a good photo of, because there are so many creatures here, and it is annoying and very much disruptive. So I'll just have to give it C tier. Finally, we have it. The perfect tier list of the best lakes you can drown your friends in while taking a photo of in Genshin Impact. Now to test out the two S tier lakes, I've invited Xiangling to go drown for me. Please enjoy! Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like, and a comment down below on what I should do next. See you next time.